We have a Fox News alert for you. It's breaking right now. The lawyer for the former U.S. ambassador to the EU now says the State Department is ordering him not to appear on Capitol Hill today. The New York Times also reports he will not be answering questions.
Gordon Sondland was expected to take the stand as part of the impeachment push against President Trump and be deposed today.
Our own Catherine Herridge joins us live from Washington with what this means for the investigation. Catherine, good morning.
Well, thank you and good morning. Things have been moving very quickly in the last 10 minutes. Just as recently as that, we heard from lawmakers that they were expecting Gordon Sondland on the Hill in this closed-door transcribed interview. It's not under oath, but there's the same impact if the witness lies or misleads investigators. And then the last few minutes, we got confirmation that the Democratic chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Adam Schiff, will be holding a news conference at 9:30 Eastern to take reporters' questions. Would seem now on the decision by the State Department to block this interview this morning with Gordon Sondland. He matters because he sent a series of text messages in September which rebutted or pushed back against allegations that the president's conversation with the Ukrainian leader in July 25th and the hold on military assistance were part of a quid pro quo involving an investigation of Joe Biden. The good news is with that 9:30 news conference, Adam Schiff will be able to ask him some of our other questions about why he was not more forthcoming about his office's early contact with the whistleblower guys.
Well, good luck with that.
Well, Catherine, any idea of why they would block him and they didn't block Volker or Atkinson?
I don't want to give you bad information. It'll only be speculation.
But, Catherine, we do know that last week Mike Pompeo essentially said we're going to block all of them because they haven't had enough time to prepare. Mr. Volker last week, however, volunteered to appear before the committee.
Well, Volker is out of the State Department. He's a former special envoy. He had resigned after the transcript was made public, so he's a private citizen and can make his own decisions. Sondland is currently a U.S. ambassador to the European Union, so effectively one of Pompeo's employees, so has to follow the directives of the State Department. And if you remember back, I'm glad you mentioned, Steve, the letter from Secretary Pompeo, because he laid out a very compelling legal argument for why proper notification and other sort of processes had not been followed by the committees.
Indeed. All right.
Catherine Herridge, well done. Appreciate your information.
Thank you, Catherine.